There are 50,000 Irish people illegal in America who I'm quite sure are fearful of their futures. And America, the most powerful country in the world, has just elected a fascist. And the best it can come out with from government spokesperson is, well, we have to talk about foreign direct investment. We have to be conscious of American investments in Ireland. When are we going to have the moral courage to speak in terms other than economy all the time and to realise what is happening?
I think that when you're a proud country and a proud people who are everywhere across the world, that we have a story to tell.
At this moment in time, I think it's very important for us as we find ourselves in between Trump and Brexit. Trump and his executive orders, which are fundamentally xenophobic and patently racist.
And the people around Trump now, they all have Irish names. Bannon, Conway, Kelly, Flynn, Spicer apparently is a name from Cork. Didn't realise that, but apparently it is. These are all, Pence, Ryan. These are all Irish Americans. And what they want to give on St. Patrick's Day and St. Patrick's Week is a particular analysis of a successful white European people in America, a successful white Christian people in America.
And as we approach St. Patrick's Day, and as we enter the most powerful rooms in the world, and as ministers and representatives of this state and this government and this land go all over the world telling the story of the Irish, we need to reiterate the fact that Ireland knows the immigration condition better than anybody.
I'm not asking Enda Kenny to be rude to the President, and I'm not asking him to break off diplomatic relations. I do think, though, as a country that understands immigration, that understands coffin ships, that understands sectarian hatred, that understands conflict, that we are perfectly placed to tell the world what the Irish experience is. And it is all of those things and more.
And on St. Patrick's Day in New York, in the Riverside Church, which is an iconic venue where Martin Luther King made his anti-Vietnam speech almost 50 years ago, in April 1967. And he said, yes, we must stand and we must speak. There will be an event called Irish Stand at 7:30 that evening. There will be writers, actors, activists taking part in that event. People from Waking the Feminist movement, people from the Black Lives Matter movement. Colin McCann will be there, Richard Schiff will be there, Sean King will be there, Maeve Higgins will be there, I will be there, and I'm calling on the Irish community in New York to support it. I'm calling on every community across New York and America to support it, because at this moment in our time, it is not good enough for us only to speak about our own and our own diaspora, because there are people across the world who are facing into this new political reality, and they are fearful, and they need to know that there is a country lying in between the great traditional powers of America and Great Britain, who have a story to tell, which is deeper and more profound than just having a Patrick's Day parade. It's about the human condition, it's about interconnectivity, it's about realising that we had to flee this land and realising that others are doing the very same today. And on St. Patrick's Day, it's our absolute moral and historic responsibility to take that stand, and I want everybody in this house to realise that there are people willing and able and ready to do that.